Welcome to the...
Hello, family. So about 2 years ago, I decided to do something that I've always wanted to do. That's go to NYC for a day to experience the life of a New Yorker. And what I uncovered was so awe-inspiring and life-changing that this is my way of explaining how that has now turned into an odyssey. This picture was taken on the NJ Transit line headed to NYC. This was such a fun ride. Once I got there, it became obvious that I was in for an adventure of a lifetime. Times Square is so dope, and they have a million lights and signs down there. Okay, pause. You're probably wondering what the heck is an Indy car doing here in Times Square? Well, there's a perfectly good reason. The day that I went to NYC also happened to be the day after this happened.
If a yellow comes out now, we can't red flag it.
White flag, amigo. White flag.
White flag, amigo. Here it comes.
There has never been a Mexican driver win the Indianapolis 500. Maybe that time is now. With one more lap to go, Pato goes to the lead.
He's not going to lift this time. He did it against Ericsson and lost Pato Award to the front off of turn 2.
5 back. 6 back. Ward tries to break the draft. Newgarden's like, I've been in this situation before. Joseph Newgarden around the outside of Pato Award. This is mind-blowing. Joseph Newgarden had to wait 12 times to win it, and now he's going to do it back-to-back. Joseph Newgarden is a 2-time Indy 500 winner. Oh my goodness.
Anyway, so yeah, the day after the Indy 500, the winner usually comes to NYC for all the morning talk shows to show off that big-ass trophy. And they usually bring a show car for a visual of the new car. I just so happened to turn the corner and saw a flash of blue and my eyes were fixed. And of course I had to get a pic. I started walking down the street just for fun to get an idea of how many blocks I could walk until I got tired. Turns out I can get pretty far on my feet if needed. I walked probably 30 blocks or so before taking the subway. I've always loved subways, so this was a dream for me, to learn all the different subway cars and trains and various lines on their transit system. One place that it brought me to was the WTC, or World Trade Center. They call this the Oculus, and my God, it's the most impressive structure you've ever seen in your life. There's that Freedom Tower. I had an absolute blast in NYC and didn't get to stay longer, but it was a time indeed. Pause. So before leaving, I ran into a golden food truck in the middle of Manhattan and got this chicken and rice combo. The best way to accurately describe how good this was? How about this?
Tastes so good, make you want to slap your mama. Don't it, Willie?
Yeah, boy. Hey, mama.
What the hell you want?
This was on the subway headed uptown. I must say, these trains go really fast.
It's crazy because I went from having nothing, essentially having to start over, to getting a good job and being able to do what I've always wanted to do since I was 11. My mother took me to New York when I was about 10 or 11 years old, maybe younger than that. And I still remember almost every night that we spent sitting at the pizza shop, eating pizzas off of Broadway. I remember us taking the ferry, me, my mom, my aunt, taking the ferry from I think it was Staten Island somewhere. And I'll never forget it. I felt like that was the greatest night of my life. And I've been wanting to go back so bad, and now I get to do it at 38 years old. I get to come back to where my mother came from. My mother came from New York. And now I get to live my dream. Chuck, I don't know what these are, but here they go.
Ended up in Jamaica, Queens, eating at Popeyes. I was jamming to music and enjoying being lost. Mind your business.
Don't let me forget, I just came up with the best idea ever for a hobby. I'm gonna do YouTube videos on my travels to and from the city and New York. Pizza spots, pizza shops, steak shops, you name it. Smoke shops, whatever. If there's an attraction, I'm gonna go there, I'm taking my review. Ladies and gentlemen, wherever you're at in the world, welcome to my Davistar experience. You ain't gotta ask where I am. You know where I am. This ain't Philly. This ain't close to Philly. I'm in New York, one of my favorite places in the world, and I'm okay. I'm okay. I ain't great. I ain't happy, but I'm okay. Hey guys, still in New York. I decided to catch the late bus. I'm gonna just sit and just bask in this moment. This moment of clarity, this moment of discovery, this moment of revelation, this moment of new self-defiance. And when I say moment of self-defiance, I mean my defining moment. This is my defining moment. This is the moment that I've been waiting for, my moment of self-discovery. Today was an emotional day. Today was a reality check day for a lot of reasons. I'm unique. I decided to take a ride to New York.
Here's a few pics to end the day. Until next time, y'all. See you on the next adventure. Make sure to follow on YouTube, The Davistar Experience.